to the vlog. It's been a few weeks before we've done an actual drivey about vlog, but we are out and about, and today we're heading off to Bodmin Jail. So we've read lots about it, but we don't really know what to expect. From what I hear, it's since the hotel's been put in, it's a lot different, and it's well worth the money. So anyway, come along and come and enjoy the ride. We're out and about, and we're going to Bodmin Jail. Driven past this place so many times, never been here. This is the road up to it. So this is the road leading up to the jail, and the entrance is just here on the left where this white van is. So there we go. Attraction entrance. So that's where you get your tickets. This is the hotel. How very plush is this? Okay. Right, so as I say, I've never been here, so I've got absolutely no ideas, even though the fact we live in Cornwall. So this is going to be a new experience for us.
I don't like the dark. Oh my goodness me.
Oh,
the adventure begins. Make your way carefully downstairs. Gather round. Deutsch, your guide, will be with you shortly.
Chief Warder of Bodmin Jail, and as proud a local as you're likely to meet. Cornwall's got wild, windswept coast, time-locked towns, and mineral mines as old as you like. But death and harsh retribution lurk about these parts. If you want to live and save yourselves from the pain of a grimy cell and torturous punishment in Bodmin Jail, you'll heed these words. Never, never stray from the path. Welcome to the ends of the earth. This lonely landscape has a cruel beauty, rugged and untouched, but Bodmin Moor ain't to be trusted. This haunted wilderness is layered in legend, ripe with primeval threat and mortal hazard.
A cozy place, set for prying eyes. But there's more going on behind closed doors than you can imagine.
Quit your tarrying, woman! Where's me supper?
Don't beat me again, Henry, I beg thee! Your supper's soon ready!
Ah, pox on the day we met, woman!
She craved vengeance on John Robb, the foreigner who apprenticed her as a child, and let her go without reminding her, and so she set his corn on fire.
No, you can't leave it, did ya? This'll stand me up! Your face got simmer, darling!
She rejoiced in the conflagration and took no steps to hide her party, but she'd soon enough have ample cause to repent. Well, you all took precious little heed of my warnings. You strayed from the path. Now judgment awaits. Please go through the doors and enter the courtroom.
Be seated for Mr. Justice Denman.
And all other living souls in this accursed world. Would that you had not sought to blame me for a young, innocent Harry's tragic demise. The jury's plea for mercy may have delivered you from this most dreadful of fates.
Punishment cell. Oh, this is horrendous. Civil engineer, a machine called a treadmill to reform idle and stubborn convicts. They climb in it 8 hours a day and climb the equivalent of 2,400 metres in one day in every 6 days. 6 days a week they would climb 14,500 metres. Mount Everest is 8,848 metres. Wow. So, just before main store yard, male and female convicts in that bit over the back there. The admin building is what is now the restaurant by the looks of it. The execution shed. Oh, over the back. Oh, naval ring. Look at that. The Royal Navy had their own wing. The hospital wing. The gatehouse. And the governor's residence. So this young lad, 11 years of age, was birched and given hard labour for stealing a banquet on a freezing January day. And that children as young as 8 were hanged because they were tried the same as adults. This didn't change until 1908. Oh, bless her. She was playing and got accused of stealing. He stole some celery and got 10 days hard labour. Yeah. They definitely don't teach this in school, do they? Interesting fact, prison doctors were called quacks. And that is because of what they used to cover themselves in so they didn't get contaminated. 1759 died of typhoid. 1 in 4 prisoners, and 4 bodies in a mask like a beak. So that is where the word for doctors, quack, comes from. Well, I'm actually sat, I don't know whether it is the actual governor's desk, but they invite you to sit at the governor's desk. And in front of me is this metal book. There's rules and regulations, rules made by justices in session, visiting justices, and it goes on to say what can and can't be done and contracts. But it says the governor conduct to prisoners. He, so obviously the governor has to be a he shall exercise his authority with firmness, temper and humanity, abstain from all irritating language, I couldn't be a governor, and not strike a prisoner, rightly so. He shall enforce similar conduct on his subordinate officers. I wonder how many actually did. So interesting.
Welcome to Bodmin Jail, the most haunted place in this accursed isle. Many tormented souls are entombed beneath your feet, trapped for eternity. These spirit-haunted stones hold 1,000 secrets. Dare you venture into the dark? You may glimpse them in a mirror, howling for release. Pretty as a picture, Selena Lodge in a white wedding dress. God bless her broken neck. Selena murdered her child, was hanged and now haunts these very spaces. You may kiss the bride. Do you feel the cold in their lifeless sorrow as they try to make contact? Within these very walls at Bodmin Jail, apparitions have risen, and visitors have felt and seen their presence. Shadows roam, and whispers fill these rooms. Be still. These spirits are among you. William and James Lightfoot want to be your friends. Come closer. They had many that came to see them die. Their spirits long for forgiveness, but it never comes. They may be waiting at the window. They may prowl behind you, waiting to pounce. So many restless spirits. The prison walls are watching you, and there is nowhere to hide in England's most haunted place.
Right, so we're going out to the execution area. This is it's like a zigzag to get up to where they're executed. Gonna go and watch them get executed apparently. Let's go in and have a look. Oh. You did. Last person in puts the rope across.
In the afternoon of the eve of execution, and the executioners have come to size up the condemned.
Cheesy young man.
What would you say? 5'6", 5'7"?
They don't like to let on what they're up to. Might upset the condemned. But they're kind souls and they have a job to do.
Not much fat on it.
Narrow shouldered and thin neck too.
Maybe 8 stone at a push.
Executioners take pride in their work. Get their sons right, and it's a mercifully quick death. Get them wrong, and it's a slow strangulation or a brutal decapitation.
was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And look at just how they've restored absolutely everything. They've spent millions in this place, turning it into a hotel and the attraction. I'm not sure exactly how much entry is, because we used our blue light card, and for 4 of us came to £60. So I think it's about £19-20 normal price, but definitely worth the money. So let's go and have a quick look around the shop. Right, what do we got? The Jolly Hangman. Oh, lots of stuff. I'm sure there'll be something. I think this is the old hospital. So this is the old hospital, I think. Go on then, sum up the visit.
Well, it was going to be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So we got to the restaurant.
Yeah.
And I had no pasties.
Oh.
How can you run a restaurant? Who is running that restaurant?
Well.
When it's quite a limited menu.
Yeah.
So maybe a quarter of the menu all relies on steak, cheese and onion, and vegan pasty.
The other thing that I noticed, the other thing that
but other than that, it's an absolutely superb experience.
Hey, look. Yeah. The chapel. Go on. I can't even say it. The chaplaincy. Is that right?
Chaplaincy. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's where the chaplain lived in.
Yes, I would say.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. Where is town centre then?
Is there.
Oh, that's nice. That's the car
Right.
I'd have in a car.
Well, we've made it into Bodmin. Now we've got to do is find Malcolm Barneycutt's, which is going to be down here somewhere, because they want a pasty. So what used to be Weatherspoons, which was it's a chapel, I think, is gone. There is a Mad Hatter's tea room, but the Guildhall has got to be around here somewhere.
In Guildhall?
It's where Malcolm Barneycutt's is. So
Notorious going. Is it the church?
yeah. Well, Colin found it on what do you call it? Yeah, Malcolm Barneycutt's. Right. So we made it to Malcolm Barneycutt's. Look. So
Bits and bobs.
food.
Yeah.
Come on in. What have you had?
I have had a man-sized large steak pasty.
And
Lovely.
when was the last time you had a steak pasty?
I mean, stop being, I don't know, 8 years ago?
Whoa.
What's a guess? I don't know, maybe longer.
I think Basma Memorial is still going on.
Wow, look at that. So this road, Finn VC Estate, is after this guy, after this private.
Not bad being a private and having an estate named after you.
Yeah. He's a Bodmin boy as well.
That literally bears out what you just said.
Yeah.
The fact that it just keeps going on.
He has no known grave, but is remembered in the Basma Memorial in Iraq. And his father's headstone in Bodmin. Oh, that's really decent.
He looks like a Cornish boy, doesn't he?
He does. Looks just like Steve Palmer.